Right, you've seen the opening title sequence, you know what's racing, you know where we are, and to be quite frank, I haven't got time for a long flowery introduction because this is the final round of the season. We've got 33 cars on the grid, which is a record entry, and it's a 4-hour race. Lots of people to come and speak to, so without further ado, let's get on with it. So the final round of the season about to get underway. JPR Rental on pole position, Tino O'Brien in second place, Honeywell and Cuisine de France on row 2, West Norfolk Racing and DockstallUK.com on row 3. Then it's Trucks to Go and GDH Racing starting 7th and 8th. The real story of this race, a lot of quick cars at the front, but a lot of quick cars are going to be making their way through from lower positions on the grid. Red lights on then, engine notes rise, away we go! The final race of 2007 is underway. They charge towards Old Hall Corner, and you're on board with Team Honeywell, side by side with the JPR rental car, which from pole position has slipped back already to 4th place, and side by side just in front, Team O'Brien Perez to the right, and then to the left at the inside, the 190 Cuisine de France Spark car. Peter Kate dives down the inside at the foot of Cascades and into the race lead. So Cuisine de France lead, Team O'Brien Perez second, Honeywell a third, Trucks to Go were up to 4th position. Coming up to the end of lap 1 then, Team O'Brien Perez have got their noses back in front, so while we're away they've retaken the lead. Cuisine de France Spa in second position, third the pink and blue car of Random Racing on board with our 4th place car Team Honeywell, who have to finish in 19th place here to secure the number 1 for the 2008 season. Meanwhile, the leaders go down through Cascades. Second place for Random Racing, Cuisine de France in third. So up to 4th place come Trucks to Go, and then that going off very wide at the foot of Cascades is the 104 car of Track Talk Racing. Getting ready then for the first round of pit stops. That is Tony Gillam, head of the Abbey Motorsport team that we heard from at the top of the show. And this is going to be the first crucial pit stop of this 4-hour race. And Eugene O'Brien, the former British touring car racer, is stepping out, and his young protege from Denmark, Joachim Ritter, is getting in on his first ever race at Snetterton. You'll remember he won with Eugene O'Brien. This is his second race, and he'll be looking to follow on from that, but what a start to his season. Meanwhile, back on the track, look at this, Cuisine de France Spa retaking the lead at the Shell Oils hairpin. Eugene O'Brien and Team Perez back down to second position, and having caught them up now as we head towards the middle stage of this race. Meanwhile, the scrap for the lead of the race, Cuisine de France Spa, have got Eugene O'Brien breathing all down their necks at the moment. Flames spitting out the back of his car. He's looking desperately to get another race victory here. JPR glued to the tail as well, and they've been going now for almost 2 hours, and the top 3 are all within sight of each other, and that is drama. Abbey Motorsport have retired from their race. So the safety car out again, and bunching the field up, this huge field, one more time. Good news for everybody else except for the leaders, Team O'Brien Perez, with more work to do. And with the safety car out as they headed for the final round of pit stops, that meant that everybody would come in at the same time to try and lose less time on the track. So a real manic final round of pit stops at the end of the season. That's the number 14 car of Dockstall UK getting refueled, and here come the leaders now. Joachim Ritter, the very talented young racer, about to make way for his mentor Eugene O'Brien. They're taking some fuel on board, ready for the final 14-minute session. It's very, very tight. JPR Motorsport now having been promoted to second place with the loss of Cuisine de France Spa. I'm very, very close to them on the tracks. This final round of pit stops is going to be absolutely crucial. And here is JPR Motorsport, number 131. They've only won one British round of the championship. They were the UK class winners at Spa, where they just missed out on the podium. It's not been their greatest season, but they're always competitive. And Steve Harris is now taking the car out of the pit lane. And will he rejoin in the lead of the race? Well, that's a back marker ahead of him. And we look back, and right on our tail, there is the former race leader. So we're back into the lead of the race, but closing up to us, Eugene O'Brien looking down the inside at the foot of Cascades. Steve Harris has got the lead. Great teamwork from JPR. But look at this man, he's all over them already like a rash. He's got the slingshot. He pulls out of the slipstream, and Team O'Brien Perez quickly, very quickly retake the lead of the race as we head towards the closing stages. So after that late scare from JPR Motorsport, Eugene O'Brien and the Team O'Brien Perez car dominated the final stages of the race, crossed the finish line and took the checkered flag to become the most winning team of the Uni Royal Fun Cup 2007. Let's take a look then at the official results. O'Brien Perez winning by almost 10 seconds from JPR. Scarab with their first ever podium. Team Synetrix with their best ever finish. The pole sitters ended up in 5th place. Team Honeywell come through to finish in 7th after being 4 laps down.
This means as much as the first win, and that was 20 years ago. So I'm absolutely over the moon. And my protege here, unbelievable.
Yeah, absolutely.
I've got 2 races on my belt now, so
You did a very good job out there. It's frustrating, isn't it? You get the lead and then the safety car takes you back.
I couldn't believe that I was actually gaining when I was out there, and I thought it must be sending me the wrong pit signals. I got from 20 seconds to 35. I thought great, and then safety car just before the pit window opened. It was like, oh. Anyway, that happened again. I went out again, and it was plus 10, and ended up with plus 16 on my stint. And then next minute, safety car comes out, and obviously we had some problems with our gearbox, kept jumping from fourth to neutral. And Eugene probably covered it better than me, but we had to basically hold into fourth and just keep the pin there every time we went through the corners, which was really, really tough. But yeah, no, it went really well.
So Team O'Brien Perry is on the top step of the podium once again. What a terrific season it's been for them, and a great season also for the #1 car of Team Honeywell, who've done enough to retain the #1 for 2008. All that remains now, at the end of a wonderful season, it's time to crack open the champagne.
Onto the